everyone, it's Charisse. Easter is just around the corner, so I thought it would be fun to use my Wonderland in Tarot deck and see what's going to come up for you guys. So, let's see what we have. Let's see what we have for the collective. Okay. Alright. Oh, I like this. I don't take reversals because I'm just not great with those. So I'm going to flip it over. So we've got the Ten of Pentacles. I like the Ten of Pentacles, okay? The Ten of Pentacles is feeling like self-sufficient, like your home and house is taken care of. Some of you with your kitties, this is like me sometimes too. Just chilling on the couch with your cats, enjoying yourselves and enjoying everything that you've created, right? Feeling good and stable. It's a time for rest right now. I hate hearing rest, blah, blah, blah. But rest and reflection and grounding. This person is wearing red. So just like they're both resting. Both of these people are resting. So it's time to kind of just enjoy the fruits of your labor and just ground yourself in a way that you can incorporate everything that's gone on in your life, like processed it. Because we've got the Two of Swords here. So, oh look, it's a full moon today. It's a full moon today. We have the Cheshire Cat. So that's also about like illusions sometimes, like not seeing things really clearly because it's dark. It's dark out, right? So with the moon, it's a time of reflection, really, is what's coming through. This doesn't seem to be a time of much action. Womp womp. But more of a time to sit and reflect, because I feel like life might be pulling you in two separate ways. And some of you need to sit down with yourself and figure out where you want to go, what you want to do. But it's the illusion, right? It's fighting all of these illusions. There's going to be a lot of like fears, anxieties, just a lot of kind of trickery. Because like the Cheshire Cat is kind of tricky, you know what I mean? So I think right now it's pretty much telling you to ground yourself, get some rest, see what you receive in that restful state, because there's just a lot of, I'm just gonna keep saying, like, illusions you have to see through right now. A lot of things aren't really the way they seem, and that's not necessarily a bad thing, and it's not necessarily a good thing, but let's get a little bit more. I want to get a little bit more on like these illusions and more about this message. And because you don't know what's going on, you're feeling a little defensive, and rightfully so. You know, when something bumps you in the dark, you're going to be scared. You're going to be defensive. The first response isn't to embrace that. It's, oh my God, what the fuck? Ugh, I'm so bad at swearing. I'm going to work on that. I don't want my videos to not come across you guys because I can't stop swearing. But anyway, let's see what this Two of Swords is all about here. Yoink. Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so the Seven of Pentacles is about favorite word, patience. But really, like, the Seven of Pentacles is like, you've planted certain seeds, right? And you just don't know where things, how they're going to grow, basically. Like, how are these going to grow? Is it going to be a good thing? Is it a bad thing? Kind of a lot of uncertainty, which is not great, but that's why you need that time to just kind of relax. And Four of Swords too is about meditation, but not everybody meditates in the conventional way. Meditation can also be like the pictures are here, sitting with yourself, sitting in the silence and just letting things come to you and letting yourself figure it out without seeing past the illusions and seeing past the fear. So the Two of Swords is really like you've invested a lot in something with the Seven of Pentacles here. but you just don't know how it's going to go. You don't know what's going to happen. Look, see, look at his face. He's like, they're like, there's worry here. Worried that I put so much work into this. How is this going to be received? I just got too. There's a lot of uncertainty and worry, but just remember that it's an illusion, okay? The Cheshire Cat, it's not true. All of these fears and worries and concerns, they're not true. Okay? I'm getting that pretty heavily. Right now is almost a test of your intuition. It's almost a test to trust yourself, because there might be a lot of people talking too. I'm just saying there's just a lot of illusions right now, and you need to go within and figure out what's true for you, because a lot of things around this situation, whatever this means to you, it'll be different for a lot of different people, because it's a collective reading. Yeah, I don't want to keep repeating myself, but that's exactly what it is. The stillness is going to bring you those answers. As much as I'm a girl who, I like action, I like to grab it by the balls. It's not always a good thing, I guess, because if you do things too quickly, then there's room for errors and whatever. But see what I mean? Four of Pentacles again. Slow energy. There's a bit of a block here. There's yeah, there's a bit of a block. Remember, it's an illusion. I'm gonna keep coming back to this because I'm highly being told that this is an illusion. All of these fears and doubts and all those things that go bump in the night, they're not real. And you will figure it out. And I guess I'm here to help you. Because at the bottom of the deck, we've got the Eight of Swords. This is about a card of feeling stuck and bound, but it's of your own doing in a way. It's almost like that self-sabotage card, because she could easily wiggle out of it. She could easily walk through the swords that right in the front there. That's the Eight of Swords. It's like thinking the worst, and the worst things are going to happen, but that's not true. It's not true. So the message today is really to get some rest, ground yourself, enjoy the fruits of your labor, everything you've created for yourself, and just know that whatever this is that you've been working towards, excuse me, and working on, and all the illusions around the fear of that's leaving you, Two of Swords is like paralyzed in fear almost. I'm totally getting like a paralyzed in fear, not knowing, what do I do? Do I take this? Do I take that? I don't know, but Cheshire Cat, people, and it's a full moon today, so they're illusions. I think let's see if there's anything else, because I'm horrible at the moon on the bottom of the deck. Full moon today. There's going to be a lot of telepathy. Believe it or not, who cares? I'm telling you. You're going to feel a communication between you and other people. Whatever this situation looks like, it's going to be a very high connection. Like, you're going to be able to... So the thing is, when they're full moons, to help you see through and past the illusions, you receive a lot of messages, which is what has been being shown too. Like, these are the people walking here. I know how it's going to sound, but you're going to get intuitive hits that come from outside of yourself, okay? Not everybody believes in ancestors, not everybody believes in spirit guides and whatever, but I don't care. They're trying to help you out. I'm gonna say it anyway. Let's see. See, look at that. We have the Strength and the Hangman. She's terrified. But the Strength tells me you can do it. You can make it through this. You can definitely make it through this. And this situation it's like, this is a bit of an awakening, because the Hangman comes when there's a lot of realizations to be had, and you're going to have these realizations. You're going to have them during this full moon. It's funny that seeing past the illusions and gaining clarity through the illusions is what's coming out. And then lastly, I love the Six of Wands is on the bottom of the deck here. I love that card. It's about victory and success and people cheering you on and preparing for your victory and success. So that's not what actually came out. We have the Queen of Cups, super intuitive. We have the Ace of Cups, love it. And then we have the King of Swords. Okay. So what are we... Oh. So it almost looks like this Queen of Cups does not have to be male or female, just someone who's really intuitive has, like, offered you their cup. Someone has made an offer to you. And the King of Swords is sitting there thinking about it. Thinking about what to do, what actions to take. Looking from a higher perspective because they're on the top. So they're just trying to end with the Hangman too, is like trying to gain a perspective, trying to figure out what to do. Ace of Cups also tells me nourish yourself, make sure that you're not running on empty, and that your self-care is tippy-toppy. But so that's kind of what this could be about. So I hope that makes sense. Oh, looks like there's a card that flipped over. What are we? Oh, Ace of Wands. I like that. So it's yeah. What actions am I going to take? What am I going to do? It seems like you're actually really passionate about this with the Ace of Wands. I'm seeing a lot of ace energy here, because even the King of Swords, when I hold it like this, all I see is the Ace of Swords. So we're just missing the Ace of Pentacles. So all we're missing is the practical action. So the offer, the seed, and that makes sense with the Seven of Pentacles that came up. It makes sense. I hope all of this has made sense to you guys. The bottom line is everything you need is here. And everything but the action. And I think that's what's leaving you in paralysis. Leaving you, what do I do? How do I do it? See through the illusions, okay. Because all of the fears and anxieties that leave you trapped, which is what I'm seeing, a lot of fear of the things that go bump in the night. And again, you're getting the support, right? The dear spirit support. There's a lot of uncertainty, but through the uncertainty, just know that everything you're thinking of, it's not founded. It's an illusion. All of the scary stuff, not true. Okay? I hope that made sense. That is my reading for today. So much for keeping it short, because I'm at 14 minutes already. Oh, and remember, you'll be successful too. Have a lot of help from good people. Let's see how this full moon plays out for you guys. So take that time, reflect, ground yourself, get cozy, and just know that this energy that's stagnant and not going anywhere is because of being afraid of the things that go bump in the night. They're not true though. Cheshire Cat. All right. Talk to you guys later. Bye.